What's going on? It's Frankie On Football here, brought to you by Truth No Chase. Always got to show love to the home team. Listen, I got a quick one here, man. This is, I always say that I try not to watch some of these sports shows, man, because a lot of them are laughable, just simply because of the inconsistencies with their arguments, all right? And a lot of their takes, just sometimes all over the place. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I happened to catch, was it yesterday, Stephen A's show, First Take, Shannon, right? He's on Mondays and Tuesdays, I believe, with him. So, and I'm looking at, he has the segment, Stephen's A-list, all right, where he gives his top 5 power ranking for the season thus far, or I think he does them week by week, so on and so forth. And his top 5, so at number 5, this week he has the Bills, he has the Dolphins, he has the Lions, Ravens, 49ers. And it's kind of crazy because he has Cowboys as the odd man out. Just having them number 2 on his list last week, right? So last week, Tuesday after the Eagles win, Cowboys are number 2 behind the 49ers. And then you got them not even top 5. So you had them top 2, but last week went from top 2 to not mention at all. Shout out to Jay-Z, right? Bruh, make that make sense. Because of one game? Because of one game. A loss to the Bills, all right? Knocks them out of the top 5, puts the Bills in 5, and then he has the Lions as 3. Okay? So here's where the inconsistency is coming at. Nobody's going to be arguing with 49ers or Ravens at 1 and 2. All right? That should be everybody's 1 and 2 right now. But when asked with Shannon gave his top 5. His top 5 is 5 Dolphins, 4 Cowboys, 3 Buffalo, 2 Ravens, 1 49ers. And he says, Shannon, you don't have the Lions in your top 5? Shannon said, absolutely not. Or hell no, whatever it is that he said. Absolutely not. They lost to the Packers and the Bears. So I'm like, then how you got Bills at number 3 then? Based off of that logic, how do you have Bills, Buffalo Bills, who's lost to the Jets and the Patriots this year, and the Broncos as well? You got them at number 3? Make that make sense, right? So, but based off of one game against the Cowboys, you catapulted them up to, okay, and based on that merit, I'm like, you at the end of the day, you can't get into the who shot Johns. Every good team take their foot off the pedal every now and again. Once you start getting into the game of, I don't have them ranked here because they lost to them, and you'll be going like that across the board. You'll be doing that across the board, right? Because I'll be damned if the 49ers ain't lose to a Deshaun Watson-less Cleveland Browns, right? I'll be damned if the Eagles ain't lose to a New York Jets, right? It happens. I'll be damned if the Cowboys ain't lose to a Cardinals. Shit happens. All right? So when ranking these teams, you got to have consistency in your arguments. All of that, nah. They can't be power ranking because they lost. Kansas City done lost to Denver before Denver started their stretch in their winning streak. So they lost to Denver when they were on a complete ass mode. Right after Denver lost by 70. Excuse me, lost not by 70, but gave up 70 to the Dolphins, which almost beat a record. So you understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't move around your pieces based on that. You have to have your argument have to have a little more consistency than that. That's why I don't really indulge in all of these shows like that, because I'd be like, where's the consistency in your argument? You make absolutely no sense. So one game really puts the Cowboys out of your top five. Now you know good and well. Like, again, to Shannon's point, Lions show struggle too. I know they're 10-4. But I think two teams, Cowboys and Dolphins, that are virtually indestructible at home, definitely should stay in the top five, regardless of what happens. All right, they should stay in the top five. However, I'm gonna dial back on my own word. If you can't show up on the road, you cannot be top three. So that's why Dolphins, you can shuffle those two. Dolphins, Cowboys, you can always be 4 and 5, in my opinion. Because on the road is where you really, the dogs really got to show up, and they really got to bring it home. The Cowboys is what, like 500 on the road or something like that. Okay, so what's your top 5 power ranking right now? Leave it in the comments. Comment below. YouTube, Frankie on Football. Subscribe. If you agree with me, you disagree, want to argue, all that, I'm here for all the smoke, please. All right. But make sure you subscribe again to Frankie on Football on YouTube. Follow Frankie on Football on Instagram. Also follow our podcast, Truth No Chaser, and on everything that you use to stream on, whether it be Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Buzzsprout, Pandora, wherever you like to stream all your content, we are there. All right, so make sure you subscribe to Truth No Chaser as well. But that'll do it. Until next topic, I will holler at y'all. Peace.